Hello everyone. Sorry I haven't made a video in so long. October happened and I had to sit a lot of midterms and write a lot of papers. So I had a very busy month. I just finished the last of my papers and exams for a while this last week though. So I'll have more time now. Today I'm going to review the GNX 603T as operated by the three principal nations in Gundam 00. And there are two variations of this kit operated by the Earth Sphere Federation and another one that's red operated by the Outlaws. They differ from the regular design because they have shorter fins on the chest and the waist. I painted my kit a reddish, orange, and white as opposed to the stock light gray and off-white. It comes with quite a few stickers, but mostly just for like little details here and on the GN drive and stuff. The two variants, however, do not come with these stickers, so you'll definitely have to paint them in. Here is a Gundam marker for size. There is a pivot inside the chest and a ball joint inside the head that makes up the neck, and this would afford a lot of articulation, but this massive collar around the head really keeps it from going anywhere. This is about as much as you're gonna get. The shoulders are attached just like Exius, with a polycap inside the chest, and you have the axle that runs into the shoulder. This white piece here is attached by a ball joint in the middle, and when you move the shoulder, it moves along with it very naturally. The joint inside of the chest gives the shoulder a very nice bit of rotation and stuff, but the binders up here do limit it slightly. There's one poly cap inside of the shoulder that lets it go up and down, but it's not that much of a difference because the binder down here is going to keep the arm from coming down all the way. As opposed to most other mobile suit designs, there is no like shoulder binder, so the actual joint itself is what you see here. The arms is unobstructed under the shoulder, so you get as much rotation as you like, and a 90-degree bend at the elbow. Fist is on a ball joint, so you get a nice swivel. A post and a poly cap inside of the waist allows for pretty free articulation to the side, completely unobstructed. The binders here only go up and down, and because of that they limit the articulation in the legs quite a bit, and the back thruster doesn't move at all. The leg attaches to the hips with a ball joint, but the actual hip itself is separate from the leg, so you get a nice bit of rotation. With the binder as out of the way as possible, you get this much forward and this much back, and it'll come out from the body this far. The leg has only one point of articulation in the knee, but it actually affords a surprisingly good amount of rotation. As you see here, the back flap is separate, so it will move to accommodate the leg swing. The ankles have a pivot inside of the foot and a poly cap inside of the leg, and if you see right there, this will allow it to go pretty far forward and a bit back. Interestingly enough, the ball joint isn't actually centered on the peg, so if you can see that, it's always going to be bent inward, sort of. You can't actually center it. One thing to note is that the two halves of the hip are not molded very well, and so I had to sand the front half quite a lot so that I can achieve a smooth contour along here. I don't know if it's just my kit or if it applies to all of the other kits, but I had very poor fittings on my all over, so I had like a lot of mismatched seam lines and stuff, and it took me quite a lot of sanding, especially on the legs, to get rid of them and make it smooth. For accessories, this kit comes with an open hand, 2 beam sabers, a shield that mounts on the side of the arm, and a rifle with a long barrel attachment. The two variants have a lance instead of this long barrel section here. The gun isn't made out of too many parts, but I like the design of it. Here are some close-ups. In the end, this is a kit you buy for the looks because engineering isn't particularly amazing. Everything comes together very obviously, like the legs and the arms and the chest are just two pieces that come together with some polycaps in the middle. And if you know what it looks like, then you probably don't even need instructions to build it. Its mechanics don't stand out, and its price at 1200 yen is also nicely inconspicuous along with the other high-grade 00 models. But where this model does stand out, however, is its design with its smooth curves and swooping silhouette. So if you like this design, definitely go for it. I hope you found this review helpful, and I'll see you next time.